Back on the Snooker19 grind, 26th, almost 27th of June 2023. It's just weird why magic isn't done. I find that very strange. Like, it's 11:30 and she's always on. Since about 7 o'clock in the evening and she hasn't been on today. Something must have happened.
With the first round of qualifiers out,
and Ninja's not even on either.
Really starting to build here at the English Institute of Sport.
The first round of qualifiers were fascinating, but this is where all the players need to up their game. Mistakes can be very costly.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, New Zhuang to break.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
Impressive opening red.
One. Eight. 9.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. Careless.
Foul. A same for 5, 9. New Zhuang, 5.
Tricky pot coming up.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
1. A same for 5, 1.
7-point foul there after contact with the black.
Foul and a miss. A same for 5, 7.
He looks to be playing on here. He's taking it on. Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
1.
He'll be fuming about that.
7. A same for 5, 7.
He'll be disappointed with that. He's looking to pop this into the right corner. And in it goes.
One. 8.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
New Zhuang, 8.
No more than half a chance here.
1.
He'll be trying to get the cue ball safe here.
A same for 5, 1.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace. So, this pops into the right corner. One or two mistakes starting to creep into his game. He needs to regain his focus here.
One.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
Great cueing.
6.
He's taking this on to the right middle.
Good split. That's really opened the table up here.
7. 13.
Tricky shot here.
Beautiful pot.
That could have finished a little better.
14.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. What a top pot that was.
Excellent cueing.
20. 21. 28.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Excellent pot.
Well, not perfect position.
29.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
Yeah, played it well.
34. 35.
This pot for snookers required.
41.
He fancies this red.
A same for 5, 41.
This shot depends on perfect pace. He'll be conscious of not underhitting the cue ball here.
This really is tricky.
Oh, that's right out of the top drawer.
One. 6.
tricky pot along the cushion here.
7.
Yes, he's taken the pot on. That hasn't really worked out at all.
13.
He needs to be wary of underhitting this.
A same for 5. 13. Frame conceded. Frame, the same for 5.
And now the frame is his.
Well, he's established a one-frame lead here. Some pretty impressive snooker in that last frame.
He has, but it's only a slender lead.
Not what he intended.
Not the quality we'd expect from a player of his skills.
So, this pot into the right corner. Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. He's played that poorly.
1. New Zhuang, 1. One.
That's not the best shot I've seen.
A same for 5. 1.
Pace is very important.
One.
Long pot, right up his street. And he's missed that.
New Zhuang, 1.
That could have finished a little better.
1.
This really is tricky.
And he's missed it.
A same for 5. 1.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket. No problem there.
Great technique, superb cueing.
1. Eight.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. Beautiful.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
9.
Careless.
New Zhuang, 9.
Nicely positioned for the black.
1. Six. 7. 14.
'That's a shocker.
A same for 5. 14.
He'll be disappointed there. Unforced error. Well, that's not worked out quite as he intended it to.
One. 6.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
Seven.
He'll have to use the rest here, which will make it a little more awkward. Impressive shot with the rest.
12.
He'll be disappointed with that shot.
New Zhuang, 12. 1.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
A same for 5. 1.
Nicely onto the colour.
1.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer.
6.
Nicely onto the black.
7.
Careless shot there.
14. New Zhuang, 14.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. Fabulous pot.
1.
He's taking this blue on.
Well, not perfect position.
6. A same for 5. 6.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
That's a fabulous pot.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
1.
He's playing for the right corner here.
New Zhuang 1.
Yes, he's taken the pot on.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
Two.
No more than half a chance here.
5.
Lining up the brown.
That might be a very expensive foul.
Foul. The same for 5. 5. New Zhuang 4.
He's trying to be as risk averse as possible here. That was a really tough shot, and it hasn't worked out all that well. This is a real opportunity.
Four.
Just the blue ball required here.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
Frame conceded. Frame New Zhuang.
Well played to take that frame.
Well, no advantage after that last frame. This is close. Really close.
Yes, this is really close, with neither player being able to break free.
Thank you. The third frame. New Zhuang to break.
He won't be happy with that.
He'll be disappointed there.
Well, he's taking it on.
That is a quality opening red.
1.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. That's a beauty.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
4.
Yes, he's taken the pot on.
Five.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
Fantastic cueing. He's knocking them in for fun at the moment.
10.
He's lining this up into the left centre pocket.
What a top shot that is.
What a wonderful pot.
11. Sixteen.
He'll be disappointed with that. This is a chance.
The same for 5. 16.
Would you believe it?
1. New Zhuang 1.
He's taking this red on. So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
No real problem here.
One.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. That's a top shot.
3.
This needs to be played at the right pace. Decent position on the pink here.
4.
That's a bad miss.
New Zhuang 4.
He's taking this on. That's well played with the rest.
One.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. That's a bit sloppy. He's lost position here.
5.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. Tremendous potting.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
6.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
12.
He could leave his opponent on if he doesn't control the cue ball.
That's a shocking shot. I really don't understand what happened there.
The same for 5. 12. One. 7.
I can't see any problems here. Nice position on the black.
8.
He'll be annoyed with that. Bad miss.
New Zhuang 8.
Tough shot coming up.
Oh, what a shot! Unbelievable!
He's left that a little bit more tricky than he would have liked.
1.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. Great shot!
Quality cueing there, really good.
5.
He's on the green.
6.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. He'll want to try and eliminate errors like that in this match.
The same for 5. 6.
Nicely on the blue.
1. 6.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? He'll be looking to tighten up his game here.
New Zhuang, 6. One.
So, this pot into the right corner. Well, an excellent pot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
7. Eight.
He just needs this ping.
Not the quality you would expect from a player of his skills.
The same for 5, 8.
Fantastic opportunity.
Two.
That's an error, and it could be very costly.
Foul. New Zhuang, 2. The same for 5, 4.
Well, he's playing on here. Green needed here.
He's gone in off.
Foul. New Zhuang, 4.
Tricky pot coming up.
Well, that's just outstanding. Superb pot.
3. Seven.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
New Zhuang, 7.
Plenty of risk in this shot. Close, but not quite.
This is a risky shot.
If he underhits this, he could be in trouble.
That's not the result he's looking for at all.
This pot to leave his opponent requiring snookers.
Five.
Tough shot coming up.
Great pot.
Eleven.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
The same for 5, 11.
That's the frame in the bag.
Well, he's taken the lead here.
He'll be wanting to press home the advantage now. This next frame should be interesting.
That's a careless shot.
One.
He's playing for the right corner here.
He'll want to try and tighten up his game a little.
New Zhuang, 6. One.
He's playing the pot here. Great pot.
Position looks pretty good to me.
7.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Excellent shot.
Great cueing there.
8. 15.
He's looking at the pot into the left centre. Tremendous shot.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
16. 23.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
24. 27.
He's tempted by this red.
A same of 5, 27.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. In it goes.
1.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
6.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
7.
He would have hoped for a better split there.
14.
Pace will be very important with this shot.
New Zhuang, 14.
Half a chance here. Magnificent pot.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
1.
So, this pot into the right corner. That's a great pot.
He's playing very well here.
7.
Position looks good for a colour.
8.
This should be pretty straightforward.
15.
He's playing this into the right centre pocket. Wow, he'll be thrilled with that.
16. 23. 24.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
30.
He's playing the pot here. Wow! What a great pot that was!
Superb cue ball control there.
Well, surviving the trees.
31.
Just thought you would have played Friday. I did say hello to you earlier. Sent you a message, and
He won't be happy with that.
it's been a couple of hours now. I don't know what's going on with you, but it's okay. You
Same
can play Friday.
31.
He's looking
You
at
know.
this red.
Don't want to be playing snooker 24/7 either. You know.
This foul could
I'm
cost
only
him.
playing it because nobody's really playing Friday with me.
The same
That's why I play this game now.
He's playing on from this position.
I had so many people that play Friday, even when I'm in a lobby and nobody plays, and I'm not going to play with random people.
He just needs this
It's
red.
boring, you know. Like last night, you were watching, and I was playing at randomness, and it's just.
In this frame.
I'll never be brilliant at the game, so. But it's nice to play with people that are good at the game, like yourself,
He's
you
going to
know.
pop this into the right corner.
I'm okay as a canceller, you know. All depends how good the Jason is, of course. You know. But, you know.
3.
It'd be nice to play Friday with you, like I said yesterday, so if
He's taking on the pot
you
along
play
the
Friday, give me a
cushion.
shout, because it'd be nice, you know, because it's very enjoyable to play Friday with you.
What a
I did ask you a
wonderful
message earlier on to play Friday. I asked you about 2 or 3 hours ago, so I don't know what's going on with you. So it's up to you. If you want to play with me, it'd be nice, you know.
It's tough.
Go to party chat, play Friday like the good old days, you know, because, like I said before. Okay, cool. Sorry. You have a hamster. Wow, my friend has one
Just the
too.
colours to go.
My friend has a hamster as well, my best friend that I hardly ever see. But they have a hamster. I love hamsters. And the problem is my place wouldn't be big enough for one. I don't think I'd get one when I leave here, when I move abroad, you know.
This is a
because
half chance.
I'd rather have dogs and animals and stuff like that, you know. Cats and stuff. You know. Dogs, cats,
16.
stuff like that. Maybe even horses in the future, you know.
Well, he's
To get
taking
my
it on.
arthritis sorted. Yeah, that's cool. Take your time doing your hamster cage. But it's not a problem, you know, and thank you. Thank you for messaging me on here.
20.
And, give me a shout later
Well,
on.
it
Thank you.
goes half a chance here.
It's so enjoyable playing Friday with you. It's just so cool. Thank you. How's everything with you, my friend? Hope everything's good with you,
25.
Latrice. And thank you for being
This
my
is a
friend
half
again.
chance.
Thank you, because your friendship means a lot to me, and you know that.
Great cueing
You know,
there.
thank you so much. You know, I'm only on here to make friends, that's all, and you know that. And sure, Kay and Nameless know that at this stage, you know, and thank you, okay? Appreciate that. Thank you for trusting me again, okay? Because you can trust me with your life, okay?
He's taking the pot
Thank you
on.
so much. You know, friends like you
The same as 5.
are very hard to
And
come
that
by,
is the
Latrice,
frame.
you know?
Well played.
Very hard to find
Frames ahead, and he's starting to build some
American
momentum
friends
here.
like you. It's so hard, you
Want to
know, in this
consolidate
world,
this
you know.
advantage, that's for sure.
As you know, I've trusted so many people in this world
To break.
in my lifetime, and just so many people have let me down. And I'm talking about, like, probably since I was probably a teenager or whatever, when I was mature enough to realise
5. 4.
not to trust people,
After
even
the
though I
foul,
did.
What's he going to do?
I trusted too many people in this world, and it's just, it's sad when you trust people and then they just kind of,
He's taking
know.
the red on.
they just let you down, you know. Even my family let me down, as you know, not just friends on the PlayStation, friends in real life. My family let me down, my whole family let me down, you know. Like 50 odd years, my whole family left me down, you know. But there's one family member that's trying to make it up to me, that's my sister, and that's kind of handy. Because I need to just get out of here, I really do. I need to get out of here and just live my life, you know. The way I've wanted to, you know, and she's kind of helping me, so, you know, that would be greatly appreciated if she just helped me.
9.
But it's great to have your support, and thank you so much. It's great to have your friendship. Like I said, people like you are very hard to come by. You know, and thank you.
Due to the rest being used.
11.
You can talk to me, Latrice, anytime, and you know that. I'm not going to bite you. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hurt you, so we can talk and party to anytime. I miss hanging out with you guys, and you know that, you know. I really do.
He's taking on the long reds,
you know?
the corner pocket.
I miss it so much, I do. I've missed it for the last couple of months, or whenever the last time is we were playing. I think it's a couple of months since we've talked, and it's just, it's so enjoyable playing Friday with you guys.
Just wanted to think this.
Like with each and every one of you. I miss playing with each and every one of you. So I do. You know, I miss the banter. I miss the fun. You know, we all had. I don't really like the sexual talk because you know I'm a streamer. But other than that, like I miss all the banter and stuff that we all had, and it just, you know, I hope we can have all that. Hope we can all have that banter again. You know, just a bit of flirting and joking and all that stuff with each other. That's all, like, you know. I don't mean any harm, and you know that I'm only here to make friends, like you guys, you know. And thank you, okay. Thank you so much.
Eight.
Means a lot to me, it does, you know. Like I said, really does.
He's taking the red on. Missed pot.
Friends like you are just so hard to come by, and they're so hard to find, even in real life. Friends like you, I don't think I've ever had a coloured friend. I just call them coloured. I'm not a person who calls a person with your skin tone black or whatever. I call them coloured. That's just the way I'm brought up. I don't call a person black, because I'm not that type of person. Even if they are black, I call them coloured. That's just the way I'm brought up, you know. Even though I know my sister has a lot of coloured friends in South Africa, because the majority of the population in that country are coloured, you know. But life will be good once I get out of here this year, like, and I don't have another Christmas on my own, because there's like 4 Christmases on my own, and it's miserable, and I do not want to have a 5th Christmas. 2020 on my own, 2021 on my own, 2022 on my own. This will be the 4th Christmas on my own, probably, if I don't get out of here this year for good, and I want to get out of here, you know. You know what I mean? Like, have Christmas on the beach or whatever, you know. Be so nice, you know. Yeah, that's my plan, you know. And then
he's lost the cube.
Eventually
would have wanted that under better control, really.
Get DJ equipment and get back into DJing again, and maybe go around the world, do nightclubs and stuff like that. That's what I really want to do as well, you know, as well as on my own cafe, you know. That's my passion, probably, is DJing, you know. It's my talents that I have, you could say, you know. Yeah, I just really want to do that, you know, before I get too old to do it, you know. And then maybe whenever I have kids, which I hope I will one day, hope they'll follow in my footsteps and they'll be DJing in the future themselves, and they might be streaming some future Friday game in 20 years time or whatever, you know. God only knows what 20 years time is going to look like. I hope I'm still alive in 20 years time, and I hope there is a nice good Friday game for kids to play at 20 years time, that my kids will be in their 20s, you know. Please God, you know what I mean. Anyway, as you can hear, I'm definitely coming down with hay fever, but other than that, I'm good. You know, I'm very healthy. My health is getting better. I bought this thing on the internet. It's supposed to help your, I don't know if you've heard of it.
He's going for it.
You wear it all the time, which I do. I
That's
put it on one wrist.
wonderful pot.
Then sometimes you put it on the other wrist, but you wear it all the time, and it's supposed to help your well-being and stuff. It's great that you're still here talking to me. It's so nice, you know. It's just because, you know, I get so lonely and all that stuff, you know, all the time. You know. Yeah, my two best friends just don't bother with me. You know, nothing has changed there since the last time we talked, you know. I talk to them every so often on the phone, whatever, but they never meet up. It really hurts, you know. Oh wow, I used to work with horses.
Played that poorly.
I worked with horses for 3.5 years. Fair play to you, buddy. Nice. Yeah, that's a really good job, yeah. I did that way back in 2002 until 2005. And I loved every single minute of it. I wanted to become a jockey. But I got bullied and stuff, and that kind of dented my self-confidence. I've got bullied all my life, as you know. So, yeah, it's very enjoyable. I miss it. I miss working with the horses, but then even though I wasn't diagnosed back in 2002, but I knew I had it. I had arthritis. I was getting on off the horses when we were doing riding lessons every day, you know, 5 days a week. Oh, it was just brilliant, though, you know, just to go into a job and to ride horses like 5 days a week. It was just something to look forward to. Back in 2002 until 2005, it was just amazing. God, I miss it so much.
Too many errors. It's costing him in this match.
But I can't at the moment, as you know, with my arthritis. But I hope one day. Excuse me. I hope one day I get back into horse riding again. I don't think I'll ever work horses again because the work
What a beautiful pot that is.
is extremely physical. And of course, I was well able, and I was like really skinny and thin and small back in 2002 compared to I am in it now. I'm still, you know, reasonably small, but I'm not skinny. But I'm trying to get skinny again. I'm not. I'm just it's just a belly on me. So I'm telling you about that bracelet that I ordered, you know, and it's supposed to help you. I don't know how long it takes. It probably takes a while. It's supposed to help you, you know, get the whole circulation in your body. Because you know I'm 50 now. You know, I'm not young anymore.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
But
15.
Yeah, I've done that too. Yeah, sure. I did it. I did, like I said to you, I did it for 3.5 years.
For the left corner here.
You know.
That's an excellent pot.
And I worked in the pony for a long time. You know. Working with horses is a very tough job. Believe you me. You know, you'd be exhausted every day. You just want to come back and
just needs to pop the black.
And just rest, you know, because you'd be exhausted by the time you come back because you're on your feet.
Mean no way back into this frame.
You're on your feet and you're wearing joggers and stuff like that all day long, you know, and you're just like, you know what I mean? It's very rewarding though. It's a very rewarding job. If I could rewind back the clock and I didn't have arthritis to this day, I'd probably be working with horses right now. Excuse me.
Same 5, 23.
I probably would have become a jockey by now because that was my passion as well back in 2002. But like I said there a few moments ago, my passion is music.
Not
just DJ and singing too. And I'm only singing the last couple of years, but DJing, like I've DJ'd way back in the 90s at my sister's wedding, and I was on so many radio stations in Dublin, West something community radio, and of course Radio Dublin, 2 radio stations. I've been on Radio Dublin about 100 times, you know, and I've been
He's lining up the green ball.
West something community radio a good few times. So yeah, it's very rewarding and enjoyable job as well. You know, and I hope to get back into radio someday in the future. Excuse me. You know, that would be nice, you know. That would be so nice, like, to maybe even own my own radio station in the future. God only knows, you know. But a lot of the money that I will be making and that I'll be getting soon will be going towards the cafe, you know. Every penny of it will be going towards that, and finding planning permission and all that stuff, you know, and then getting it up and running.
This into the right corner pocket.
That's the plan since 2019.
Really
Just
nice
these things
opening,
take
mate.
time, and
One.
this is what I want to do, you know, for next probably 10 years at least anyway, and then maybe God knows what I'll do after that, because, you know, I'll be
This is a real opportunity.
in my 60s then. But like I said, if you saw me, and you have pictures of me, if you saw me you wouldn't think I was 50, you'd think I was only 30, like, and you can hear my voice, how young I sound, you know. Sorry if I talk a lot, that's just me.
Perfect
You know
pace
me.
and quiet for this shot.
You know me by now, man. You know, I am a talker, but I just miss being on the radio.
Position
I
looks
miss
good
it
for a
so
colour.
much, you know.
9.
And I know the next big thing to be on the radio is probably
16.
DJing on Twitch. Like, you're basically on air and you have an audience, and so it's basically kind of the same thing. That's one thing I'd probably love to
17.
do as well, to be able to set up a stream of professional cameras somewhere
This looks
in the
relatively
future
easy.
on a live stream on Twitch, you know. It would be great just to do that, you know,
24.
with decks and all that stuff, you know, like 3 or 4 decks, you know, and
This
then
is not easy.
a few record decks maybe, and a few
No,
Um,
not this time.
the other ones that I had in West,
New Zhuang, 24.
and that
This is tough.
radio station I was telling you about,
He's played that very well with the rest.
and the mini disc and all that stuff, you know. I just love all that stuff, you know.
1.
That's my passion now, is, you know,
He's
I
playing
just
the
love
right
my
corner,
music.
yeah.
I love my 70s, 80s and 80s music, 'cause that's the era I was born, and then the 80s, I grew up in the 80s, as you know, so I was like a teenager in the 80s. Well, I was kind of 8, 9, then I was kind of in my late 80s, I was a teenager.
He's attempting
When I
to
was in
sink
Radio
this
Dublin,
into the
I was
left
a
corner
teenager.
pocket. No issues there.
But thank you so much
5.
for your friendship, and thank you for talking to me again after all
Yes,
the
he's
time.
taking the pot on.
It means a lot to me, Moonwolf, it really does.
Excellent pot. Superb.
Or Latrice or Claudine, I don't know what your name is, but I know it's one of those names.
10.
But you're just, you know, you're a legend,
He's
and
aiming
thank
for
you.
the left
You
corner
know,
here.
thank you so much.
One or two mistakes starting to creep into his game. He needs to regain his focus here.
Fair play to you. You know, you must love.
That's a
I'd
top
say you
shot.
love your
Well
job
played.
with the horses. You know, it's
Great
very
material.
enjoyable. You know, I'd say every time you come home, you must be exhausted. You know.
1.
So, this pot. Corner. Beautiful.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
5.
Oh yeah, I will tell you when we get on in a few minutes, my friend. I have a lot of demo games, like they wouldn't have the full games in them
Can
because
you
I couldn't
believe
afford
it?
them, but I
He's
will
missed
afford
an
them in
easy
a couple of
ball.
months.
That should have been
You
possible.
know,
New
there's
Zhuang,
somebody messaging me
5.
2 seconds now. You know what I mean? You know, you kind of know what games I have, don't you, Latrice? You know?
This won't be easy.
You know, I have
So
GTA
close.
and you know I
Needed
have
something there.
Street
He
Fighter,
didn't get it.
stuff like that, you know. Evil Dad game too, you know. And then all the demo versions of the Evil Dead, not the Evil Dead
He's
game,
going for the left
the
corner
Resident
pocket.
Evil game. I want to get The Last of Us, though. I want to get that soon. I want to get that
He
maybe.
seems full of confidence at time.
You can get it with Plus for free. If you just update your subscription to Premium, you can get a lot of games for free. So you can. I don't think you can get the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game for free, but I know you can get games that are out now for free. A lot of them, like The Last of Us. They're the type of games that I'm mad into. The Last of Us, the one, you know, where
This
the
is a
guy, I've
half
watched
chance.
so many people play that game. Guy and the
And he's
kid.
missed it.
And they all start shooting people and stuff like that, and she ends up surviving, she ends up finding a girlfriend, and
New
the girl ends up having a baby for her, even though the girl had a baby for someone else, and all. It's a great
Well,
storyline
he's
to
taking
it.
it on to the left
I love them
corner.
type of games, you know. It's a very hard game to play though, the game, because you have to shoot all these clickers and stuff, you know. I've seen people play that game, but I haven't actually played it myself because I don't have that game at the moment, but I am going to get it though, you know.
He's taking it on.
You know, I love storyline games.
No,
Until
not
Dawn,
this time.
The Quarry. You know.
Close, but a miss nonetheless.
2 people watching my stream now.
The same for 5.
Well, it's not just Latrice, it's someone else. Mortal Kombat game, nice. Wow, cool. Nice, Latrice, nice. Yeah, as soon as you do your hamster, give me a shout, because I don't want to be playing snooker all night. I want to play a bit of Friday for the next couple of hours with you and talk and party chat too, so we can help each other out in the game.
Pace
You know,
is
that's
key.
basically why I want to talk and party chat. Don't want to be playing like before. We played before Friday before, and you went in party chat, and I was kind of wanting your assistance.
Nicely
And
positioned for the
I was,
red.
you know, because some Jasons are really good in the game, and then other Jasons aren't so good, and we can just help each other out, you know. But be in party chat instead of game chat, because you're in game chat, then Jason can hear you, you know. That's why I prefer party chat too, especially with friends like yourself, you know. Yeah, the Mortal Kombat game looks really
He's going
good,
to sink
you
this
know.
into the right corner.
You love all that stuff, Latrice. I love all that stuff too, actually.
Errors like that in this match.
I love all action games too. I love them, you know.
New Zhuang 7.
They just, you know, when you have a PlayStation 4 like I have, it
This
just takes
should
up
be
so much
straightforward
space, it does, you know. It really does, like, it takes up so much space on your PlayStation, you know. Oh, okay, take your time, Sorry. Alright, Latrice, no pressure, sorry, buddy.
Well, that's a good idea.
I just thought, like, when you came on earlier to say hello to me, I thought we would have played Friday then, but that's okay. I know you have things to do outside the PlayStation. Fair play to you. Working with horses, you know. Wow. Fair play, buddy, you know. Oh, your sister and yourself have a hamster. Okay. Wow, okay. That's pretty cool. That's okay, buddy. Take your time, you know. And I've helped my friend with her hamster. You know, when I used to stay over with her. You know. Don't stay over with my friend anymore because the STFF are very strict, you know. Like, I used to stay over with her, and I used to, like, sleep there and have PlayStation there sometimes too, and I tell you, it'd be good times there, you know. And now it's just like, it's gone out the window. Of course she's engaged too. I'm not gonna come between my best friend and her boyfriend, which is also my best friend too, so you know the situation, you know my friend's situation, you know. That's why I need to move abroad and find friends in that foreign country, you know. That's what's gonna happen. I can't live in Ireland anymore, and I can't live in this apartment anymore. Just too many bad things have happened to me over the past 21 years, you know.
He'll be looking to tighten up his
And you
game
know all
here.
the stuff that happened to me, you know. Horrible stuff happened to me. Stuff that I was accused of that I didn't do. But anyway, yeah, take your time with your hamster.
Looking to pop this
And
into
with your
the left
sister's
corner
hamster's
pocket.
cage. It's cool, yeah, you know, it's not a problem, you know.
Top shot, that is.
Because I just don't want to be playing Friday with complete strangers, because it gets boring then, you know.
He's played that poorly.
Because it does get boring, you know.
A same for 5, 1.
It's more exciting when you're playing with somebody like yourself, Latrice, and thank you. Or whatever you want me to call you, Claudine. I don't know what you want me to call you. You know.
Tricky pot coming up.
There's a message from me now.
One.
He's taking this on. Oh, what a shot. Unbelievable.
Eight.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Ten.
He's playing the pot here.
13.
This is tough. No problems with the rest there. Well played.
17.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
22.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
5, 22.
Well, this'll clinch the frame.
Shit, I forgot. I thought I...
He needs to be careful of not overhitting this.
Ah, shit. Damn it, I've lost his frame. It's going to be 4-2 now. Ah.
That's a pretty poor attempt.
Foul and a miss. New Zhuang, 6. Frame conceded. Frame, New Zhuang.
And that is the frame.
Thank you, the 7th frame. New Zhuang to break.
I need to charge my controller anyway. Yeah, in a little while I'm going to charge my controller in a few minutes. For probably a half an hour to an hour or so. Maybe I'm going to finish off this dumb match first, and then I'm going to charge my controller for an hour or so. So it could be an hour for an hour and a half from now that I play Friday with you, if that's okay, because what'll happen is we'll be playing Friday and the controller will go dead, and the last thing I want is things go dead, you know. It needs to be charged, you know. Otherwise it'll just go dead, you know. Because it's happened to me before, it's gone dead during the game, and the last thing I want is the controller go dead. I need to buy another one. That's what I need to do. I need to buy another controller. Probably in Tesco's, because GameStop is gone now from this country and Argos is gone. So that's what I need to do.
Well, that's an unforced error.
We will play Friday, like I said, with you, because you're such a legend at the game. When you have your hamster thing done, but when I charge my controller too, because it needs charging. I can't can't play Friday with a dead controller, you know. I need 2 bars on it now, and it'll go down
right up his street.
very quick. If you're playing a game
So
on your
close,
controller
but
and
he's
it uses a
missing
lot
it.
of power,
That'll annoy him.
controller's just gonna go dead like that. I know, so you can hear I'm definitely coming down my hay fever.
15.
Fair play to you, working with horses. Wow, fair play.
Pace is critical here.
Delighted for you, buddy. Excuse me for yawning.
1.
You do actually. You're good at that actually, Latrice. Yeah, you're good. You're good at that. I just depends on the Jason with me.
7.
You know, because a lot of people might be low level on screen, and then all of a sudden they might have a 150 account or a high level account.
He really needs
So
to
you
calm
gotta
down.
be wary of
Seems to be
people,
rushing
because
and it's costing him at the moment.
you know people
New
have
join.
more than one account on Friday. You know, and they do, and they will until the game goes. You know.
One.
Like sometimes you're taking a risk bullying Jason in the game, and then he ends up killing you.
5.
You have to just, you know, be careful. But you are good at that, though. Just in whatever your name is, whatever you want me to call you, you know. But like I said,
6.
gonna finish off this game for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna charge my controller. It won't actually be an hour; it'll probably be only a couple of minutes.
In it
And
goes.
then once it's charged up, then
Simply wonderful.
we can play Friday after that. You know, just even if you're on Friday before me, just
10.
you know, give me a shout, you know, or I'll give you a shout when I come back on. But right now I'm playing this for a little while, but I'm fed up playing Snooker all the time. I'd rather be playing Friday with my good friend Latrice, you know, because you're good at Friday, you know.
11.
You could teach me a thing or two, you could, you know.
He's taking this on. Great shot.
This is one game, as you can see, I'm good at, you know.
14.
This looks pretty simple.
15. 21. 22. 26.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. Brilliant shot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
27.
He'll be disappointed with that shot.
30.
Very tricky shot coming up.
That's really close, but not quite close enough.
A same for 5, 30.
Playing for the middle pocket. He's taking it on. He's missed the pot.
Oh my god. That was bad.
One.
Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
Ow, my hand. Ow.
This is tough.
Excellent pot.
Eight.
He'll be disappointed with that.
New Zhuang, 8.
This won't be easy.
What a tremendous pot.
He couldn't have played that any better.
One.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket. A bit casual there. He'll be annoyed with that.
7.
It's only 9 minutes to 1. You know, it's still early. So what else would I be doing, even though the SDFF are supposed to be calling tomorrow? Even though I just don't want them in my face anymore.
This is the key shot. If this goes in, you fancy him for the frame.
They're always calling just to hound me and stuff, and I know it's their job and all that, but that's not the point. The point is that I'm a 50-year-old man and my able to look after myself,
Same
you know.
5, 7.
And they just smother me, you know. Like 21 years of just constantly. The only person I want to smother is my wife whenever I get married, you know. That's all. I don't want SDIFF holding my hand for the rest of my life, you know. I mean, I'm a 50-year-old man. I'm not a child. I'm fairly independent, you know. And you know that, and I know that. And they even know that too, and yet they still smother me, you know. Like if I was to go abroad now, this is what happened a few years ago. I booked a holiday. Booked a holiday abroad way back with an ex-girlfriend of mine. Back in 2002 or 2003 or something, okay? Sorry, wait now. Later than that, actually, 2005, 2006, 2007, around that time. and it was around Christmas time. It was around New Year's time at the time, and it
Very
was
well judged
one
shot
year
there.
I booked to Edinburgh, and the following year I booked to Glasgow. And do you know what happened? You'll be very shocked, and I was literally in my early 30s back then. Yes, the poxy fucking staff came along. They fucking appeared at the fucking hotel just to watch my every move. Because a couple of years before that I went with my girlfriend camping, you know, and we just had big rows, and they thought me, and at the time she wasn't my girlfriend, we just kind of just wanted to go away together, you know.
Shuts out his opponent in this frame.
But then we went home, like, together, even though we weren't boyfriend and girlfriend at the time, you know. But it was just weird, like, having STAFF in your face, you know, on a holiday, you know, like. The only last time where the STAFF didn't go out was when I went away with two friends of mine,
Makes us a little
and we
tricky.
went away to Birmingham in the UK, and they didn't come away with us then, but
No
they were
problems with the
checking
rest
up with us
there.
then, like,
Well
we had to
played.
stay in a hotel, and we had to pay back my friend and all that stuff.
Well, it goes. Half a
I
chance
was
here.
afraid the friend that lives above me, yeah, so we're away with that person. You know, I've been through hell in this place over the past 20 years, and I have to get out of here.
Challenging pot along the
And
cushion
I know
here.
if I was to book a holiday abroad, like I said, and I forgot to
17.
tell you the full story, if I was to go abroad, the
Not an easy
STAFF
one,
would
but
appear.
a half chance.
They'd go be like, oh, find out where he's gone, find out his flight details, blah
Well,
blah blah blah.
that's a foul, but it won't matter.
You know what I mean?
Foul.
Like,
Same the 5.
and they'd appear wherever I go, they just appear, you know.
Same the 5.
And now
So
the frame
annoying,
is his.
you know.
Thank you, the 8th frame. The same the 5 to break.
He looks like he's trying to get the cue ball tight on the cushion here. Well, not the best safety there.
One. Six.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. Tremendous pot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
7.
This won't be easy.
Eleven.
This is a half chance. No, not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
The same for 5, 11.
Doesn't want to ever hit this.
One.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here. No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace.
New Zhuang, 1.
Tricky shot here.
What a great shot that is!
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
1.
He's taking this brown on. That's a top shot.
He's right on top of his game at the moment. That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
6.
This really is tricky.
That's a tremendous pot.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
11. Twelve.
This won't be easy.
He's fortunate there.
Fourteen.
He's lining up the long red to the corner here. He's missed the pot.
The same for 5, 14.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
He'll want to try and tighten up his game a little.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Beautifully done.
Wonderful shot.
1.
This is no gimme.
Excellent shot.
Simply wonderful.
5.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? That's a great pot.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
6.
He's taking this on. That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
12.
Take your time, buddy. Take your time. Thank you.
He's playing
Take
in
your
the
time.
right corner
Not
here.
a problem, buddy.
Great shot.
Great cueing there.
13.
You must be multitasking. You must be watching my stream at the same time, buddy. Thank
He's
you.
aiming for the left corner here.
I'll be going off soon to charge my controller.
Tremendous shot.
Because
He
I
really
did say
looks in
that to you.
fine form at the moment.
Because I don't just playing for a while and the controller goes dead on me, so, you know.
This isn't easy.
Be on for, you know, a good few hours, you know.
Missed it.
Because you haven't played in so long, buddy. A very long time since you played, you know.
the same for 5, 15.
This looks pretty simple.
And it does take a while to... It's like, you know... That you're working with horses, and I did that back in 2002 until 2005. You're mucking in a stable, it can take a while to do it all. I think I'm out of horse's stable, but you have to, like, I did a course, like I said to you, for a couple of years, and you have to kind of time yourself and do it, like, you know, properly, but you have to do it, like, you know,
He's played that poorly.
efficiently, you know, or your boss or whatever, whoever's in charge of you, doesn't give out to you, you know.
Foul. New Zhuang, 6.
And then sometimes you have a lot of horses dung in there, and it takes a while to, and then you gotta put on a mirror heap and all that stuff, you know. I miss all that, you know. But that was really like, you really need to be like really healthy. Like, if I didn't have arthritis now, I'd probably be still working the horses to this day, you know. I believe I would be, you know. But maybe part-time, maybe, you know. I don't think full-time like I was, you know. It was kind of full-time and it was exhausting. It was like, some days I'd go in there at 9 o'clock, sometimes earlier, all depends if you were on feeds or not, you know, and then you wouldn't finish sometimes till 6 o'clock or sometimes 7 if you're in the pony, or especially on a Monday, you know. You'd have to stay on and, you know, jog around the field with a horse and stuff, you know, and kids are, you know what I mean, like, oh, telling you, school for disabled and all that stuff, you know, like, such good times in there, and then the show jumping and all that stuff, you know. Miss all that, you know, like, because it was such good exercise, because you were using every bone in your body, you know, horse riding and so on. I just missed that, you know. And I used to cycle there every day as well, and
Just the black needed now.
of course I got 2 bikes taken on me in the shed, just where I do my laundry on a regular basis now. So if I ever get another bike, which I probably won't until I get out of here, I'll tell you one thing, I'll never be leaving it. I'll never be leaving it down there in a hurry. That was my biggest mistake. 2 really good bikes, a folded bike and a real good mountain bike. Left them down there and they were gone, they were taken on me. And they were locked. It's not like they weren't locked, they were locked and they were taken on me. I remember going down there one day to check my laundry and whatever.
Shot along the cushion.
This is like back in the day, you know, back in 2005 or whatever, when I was cycling on a regular basis back then, you know.
Into the right corner.
And it might have been that year, shortly after that, when the bikes got taken. Like, and my dad, like, I had to give him money for it, my dad, but like, my mother was still alive at the time.
The snooker behind the blue here.
It's just sad, you know, and people from the company stole them. That's the problem. Maintenance stole them, and I never got them back, and then and the staff never bothered replacing them. You know, there's going to be so many complaints, I'm telling you. I'm going to head office of this company before I leave here, I tell you. Getting 2 bikes taken on their premises, and they were mine, you know. Anyway, enough about what happened to me in the past. Just, you know yourself, you know.
Nicely positioned for the black.
That's why you say I find it hard to trust anybody. You can't even trust people from this organisation that I live in, so you can't.
But not what he was hoping for.
You just can't trust them as far as you control them, so you can't. You know? Because you can't. They can't be trusted, because you can't even leave anything in there, it'll be gone, you know?
Frame, the same for 5.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you, the 9th frame. New Zhuang to break.
Can't believe that red didn't go into the corner. If I can win these 4 frames, then I won't have to play snooker tomorrow or maybe the next day. Because the STAFF will be around tomorrow. Fucking doing my head in, you know. And then Wednesday I have to do my shopping.
1.
Or else Thursday.
No more than half a chance here.
And then clothes shopping too this week as well.
What a
Show a lot of old
was.
clothes and get a lot of new clothes.
Great technique, superb cueing.
7.
I need to do that on a regular basis at least every year. I need to start buying new clothes and getting rid of my old clothes.
Well, he's struggling for
I
form.
got rid of a lot of clothes already, so it's just a matter of getting rid of a lot more, an awful lot more that I don't wear anymore. Just throw them all out, you know.
Attempting to sink this
Just
into the
recycle them all,
left corner
basically, you know.
That's a beauty.
That's a beauty.
1.
One thing I miss as well, not just working with horses, but I miss that farmhouse that I used to go down to back in 2002 until around 2005 or so, when I was working with horses every summer. When I'd be on holidays, I'd go down to a place called Anna Harvey. It's in the very middle of Ireland. And you'd stay over there and you'd have breakfast and stuff, and you'd have horse riding lessons. Oh, and I'm telling you, I went through fields and all, and we did cross country and we galloped and all. Oh, it was great fun. It was such fun, I'm telling you. If you get holidays from your job, I'm telling you, do that. At least go somewhere. Like they serve you, okay, it might cost you, I don't know, 200 or 300 or 400, whatever it is, for a week or whatever, at the time you want to stay in that place. But I'm telling you, it'll be the best holiday I ever had in your life, because I'm telling you, it was the best holiday for me. There was no TV, there was no distractions, it was only the phone. If you really wanted to watch anything on your phone, you could download, you know, Film on TV app. Don't know if you have that in your country, where you can get the UK stations on your phone.
What a shot he's pulled out the bag there.
I don't know what apps you can get in America to get American stations on your phone. But that's an app that you can get English stations on your phone, you know. But I'm telling you, oh my God, it was the best holiday that I've ever been on in my life. And yes, I went with the girlfriend I was telling you about earlier. The girl that I went away to
8.
Edinburgh and Glasgow with, and the bloody staff had to bloody come along. Like, that's
Going for it.
why I need to get out of here, you know.
He's gone enough.
Like, it's just, such a nightmare, you know.
4.
Anyway,
He's looking at this red.
you know, good times though, good times in that place.
What a beauty.
Such a beautiful place, you know, to go. If I didn't have arthritis, I'd be still gone there now, every summer, you know. Of course, my parents paid for it, so I would have had to pay for it myself, which is understandable, you know, 300 or 400, whatever it is a week,
7.
you know, but it was so enjoyable. You get, I think, your breakfast, I think you get your lunch and you get your dinner, you know. It was so nice. If you ever come to this country, I'm telling you, that's where you should go on your holidays, you know, because I'm telling you, you'll love it, you will. You'll absolutely love it. And there's nothing like the open air and just galloping around and doing cross country as well. It's just brilliant,
Well,
you know.
this match is getting away from him.
Telling
Needs
you,
to find his form
oh,
and
it's
fast.
the best feeling in the world, you know. And I hope I do that again one day before I get too old. I have a feeling I will, you know.
Well, he's taking it on.
I'd like to think I will, you know. So I get my knee and my neck sorted, you know. I couldn't now. If I was to go there now and fall off a horse, I'd probably break my leg and stuff, you know.
1.
So I couldn't do it now because I'm extremely stiff, you know. So to get my neck and my knee sorted, and then I definitely go there again on a equestrian holiday. Like I said, one of the best holidays ever, I'm telling you now. You know, there's no doubt about it.
4.
Yes, he's taken the pot on. What a fabulous pot that is.
5.
I'm not sure what happened there.
12.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
A same for 5, 12.
This should be pretty straightforward.
Yeah, you certainly can. You are young. Like if I was 18, I think I could do a lot of things at once. And I know, like I said to you earlier, I would be able to do a lot more things once I get this knee
8.
well and truly sorted, full movement back of my knee and this neck sorted. Be able to drive and all that stuff. That's what I want to do as well. That's my goal in life too, is to drive my own car. You know?
9.
Fair play to you, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if you have your own car, or if you will have your own car soon, because I have a feeling you will have your own car soon, you know? Fair play to you, buddy, you know? I'm delighted for you, though, that you're doing a horse course, like... I did it, like, in my late 20s, you're doing it in your teens. Fair play to you, you know?
Not the best positional shot.
I wish, in a way, I had done it a lot younger, you know? But, yeah, it's very enjoyable, you know? So...
New Zhuang, 21.
So therapeutic, you know, that holiday. Oh, I'm telling you, you know? It's just, I'm telling you, it's the best holiday you'll ever have in your life, you know? And I'm sure you have places like that in America, you know?
He'll be really annoyed with that foul. Lack of composure, perhaps?
Foul and a miss. A same for 5, 4.
He's going to play on here.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. Outstanding pot. That's right out of the top drawer.
No, top drawer.
1.
I think he's lost position here.
You lost position here.
8.
This is really tricky.
No, not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
East of red has gone safe.
A same for 5, 8.
Great shot. That's a really good safety.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Foul.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
That could cost him.
Potting the yellow and the red at the same time.
New Zhuang, 4.
No.
And then he misses the yellow. Wow. So it's going to be 7-2. Almost at the finishing line of this match. I can play the next qualifying tomorrow or the next day. Maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Because the AFF will be in my face tomorrow.
2.
The majority of the day, you know yourself.
5. 9.
It looks like it's going to go 7-2 in a moment.
To run this along the cushion.
Pink, blue. Don't. Oh my god.
14.
Thought I was going to sneak himself in the pink there. That would have been a disaster.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
We know he's blessed with great cue power, and that's a great example of what he can do.
He's looking very sharp.
This is going to be tough potting this black one.
20.
But I'm going to try.
This for the frame.
Get in. Yeah. Woohoo. Thank you, Latrice. Thank you.
And that is the frame.
Thank you. The 10. The same for 5 to break.
You always support me. Like yesterday. When I was playing Friday, you were like, I've got this, and I didn't. But in this game, oh yeah. When I want to win a frame and focus on this game,
That's a loose shot.
and I want to win a frame this match, I win a frame, and that's
He's only
it.
six
I've only
inches
3 more
to the
frames
right
to win,
corner.
and then charge my controller, probably for half an hour or so, and then we play Friday. Just give you time to kind of, you know, practice or whatever you want to do, you know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Friday with you, buddy. Thank you so much for your support and your friendship. It means so much to me. Thank you so much. Go on, that red has to go in the middle. Go on. Oh, look at that. Wow.
Now that's a poor shot.
Okay, I just need to focus now. I'm so hungry. I don't know what is wrong with me this time. 18 minutes past 1 and I'm like starving. What time is it for you, by the way, my friend? I'm sure it's... Let me guess. 8:18, 8:19 p.m. It's really early for you, I bet you, in the evening time. That's what I'd say it is right now. I'd say it's 8:19 p.m. for you. God, no way I wish I lived in America, because you're so far behind Ireland. You're not miles behind Ireland, but you're at least, in some parts you're 8 hours behind, some 6-7 hours behind, and some parts of America are 8 hours behind. But I'd say you're 5 hours behind me.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. What a wonderful pot.
I think you seem to like this Snooker19 game, Latrice, that I play. Yeah. It'd be my favourite game to play. I just love playing it. You know, it's just so enjoyable to play, but like I said, I can't do the magic shots that I can do on my phone. I have this game on my phone as well. And on my phone you can play all the shots, you know.
He's taking this on. That's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
Now what colour am I on? This is tough.
5.
Wonder does the black go past that red? Oh, it does. Look at that. Just. Oh, phew. I thought that red was going to go into the pocket there for a second.
12.
I'm glad it didn't. We just need to take out this frame, then I've only 2 more frames to win.
That's really close.
Oh my god, I missed that. Damn it.
The same the 5. 12. One.
He seems really rattled at the moment.
New Zhang 1.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
1.
He's an expert long tosser and he's taking this on. No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace.
The same the 5. 1. New Zhuang 1. One. Eight.
He's looking at the pot into the left middle. No issues there.
He's playing very well here.
Take your time, Latrice. It's not a problem. Take your time, buddy. Okay, there's no rush with it, okay, because I will be charging my
For the centre pocket here.
controller in a couple of minutes. I'll be finishing off this game. Upsie daisy.
Foul.
And I will be charging my controller for probably 15 minutes, half.
He'll be looking to get
Be
back
getting
into
on
the
for
frame
Friday.
here.
So, I wish it was 8:23 here. Really do. God. Can't believe it's 1:24 here. And the SDFF will probably be here. Probably late morning, early afternoon tomorrow. You know, just to smother me.
4.
And then I'll have peace for another week, and then they'll come back to another week, you know what I mean? Like, because I haven't seen them in months, it's like, oh, we had to see you on a regular basis, and then ages ago it was like, if we don't hear from you or see you on a regular basis, we'll call the police, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, they're so strict here, you know?
5.
It's like, what? 50-year-old man, police on a 50-year-old man, like, come on, like, seriously, people, you know?
Nicely played.
7.
Anyway, that's not going to happen, because I'd never do anything wrong, I'd never, you know,
I'm
break
not
the
sure
rules
what's
or
going
anything, you know?
on, but he's not on top of his game right now.
New Zhuang 7.
Well, I think he's lost position here.
Can always just roll up behind the green here.
1.
If blue goes in, it'd be great. No, it's not going to win. Okay, I haven't let anything on. That's some consolation.
The same for 5. 1.
Oh, my eyes.
Well, he's taking the red on.
Fair play to you. You have a hamster, and your sister has a hamster, and you're after working probably early morning until God knows what time.
1.
Just wants to sink
With
this
horses,
into the
you know.
left
But
corner
fair
pot.
play to you, buddy. You know. Wow, you know. Very mature of you, Latrice, you know. Working with horses and then all of a sudden looking at them sables probably 5-6 days a week or whatever, like I did back in the day. You know, it's tough going, you know, and then you're looking at a hamster's stable basically. Well, not stable, hamster's hut, whatever you call it, you know. Cage. You know what I mean? Wow,
Well,
fair
it
play
goes
to you.
half a
Yeah.
chance here. And what a beauty he's picked up there. Half a chance, and he's grabbed it with both hands.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
Yeah, I think I'm done with snooker pretty soon now for the day.
Six.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? That's an excellent pot.
Oh, wonderful
I
shot.
think I've got this too, Latrice. Whatever you want me to call you.
7.
So long as I don't call you too early in the morning.
He's going for it.
Yeah. What's the white bounces? NCAL July. What's NCAL, Latrice? What's NCAL?
Just the colours to
something?
go. He's missed it.
Obviously, it's
The same for 5.
National
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
College of some. I don't know what it is. I haven't got a clue what NCAL stands for. Just wondering what that stands
He's
for, my
playing for the
friend.
right corner here.
NCAL.
New Zhuang.
See, I don't live in America, so I don't know what NCAL stands for, you know?
He's taking it on.
It was called Festina Lente, the place I worked with horses for, and it means hasten slowly in
3.
I'm not sure what language it was. I forget now. I must actually look it up for you. You know,
So,
but I'll
just
tell
leaves
you.
the brown here.
But the place I was telling you about was
Close,
Anna Harvey.
but not quite.
Anna Harvey Farm is the place. If you ever come to Ireland, I'm telling you, I'd recommend you going there for a
The
holiday.
same for 5.
What a
3.
place to go to, telling you. You will love it, you know. If you come to Ireland, of course. And you're more than welcome to come here anytime you want, buddy.
4.
Well, he's playing
And
this
you know
to
that,
the
you're
left
welcome
middle pocket.
anytime. I need to double this blue to the middle.
New Giant 4.
Damn it. Missed it. Probably going to leave it on. As it goes safe. North County Animal League. Oh, okay.
Not what he intended
Nice,
at all.
okay.
He'll be annoyed with that.
Nice.
Just wants to sink this into
But you're
the
working with
left corner
horses
pocket.
now. I'm a bit confused. It's not July yet, like.
Not the quality we'd
I
expect
don't
from a player of
understand
his skills.
why you're talking about the 10th of July.
Just
Like,
the
you're
blue
working.
required.
You're working with horses now, and yeah, you're talking about NCAL place, you know. I'm a bit confused. Fair play to you, though, you know. Exciting stuff ahead for you, buddy.
Pink.
You know.
What a great pass.
You've achieved so much in your life already. Fair play to you. You know.
11.
Look at that for a shot. Angling myself on the black.
Foul, but irrelevant in this frame.
Foul. New Giant 7. 11. And the frame, the same for 5.
And that is the
Yeah, but you're saying
well
10th of
played.
July. Like, it's not 10th of July. You probably
11
meant
frame,
10th of June. Is that
New
what you
Giant
meant?
to break.
You must have went to 10th of June. You probably meant, because it's not even July yet, you know.
He's taking this red on. That's an excellent opening red.
Okay, I'm almost finished with the snooker for today.
1.
So we'll be able to play Friday and help each other out in the game. That's why I want to go to game chat with you, you know.
7.
Because otherwise, you know, other people there and party chat. I just prefer game chat if that's okay with you. And thank you. But the first thing I have to do after this, when I get to 10 in this game of snooker, is charge my controller for a while. Because it'll just die on me. And the last thing I want to be doing is play Friday and then the controller dies on me. It won't be like too late, everyone,
He's only
because
to sink this
the
into the right
SDFF will
corner.
be calling her, and the last thing I want to be is to sleep
And
and they call at my door like they called
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
yesterday and Saturday, and I was asleep,
11.
you know, and I had to get up and dress myself very quickly before I answered the door to them, you know. It's so annoying, you know. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, you know.
12.
You should try out the new Street Fighter game, Latrice. It's really good. Really, really good, you know.
So, this pops into the right corner.
Because I know you like stuff like
Nicely
that.
done.
That's a really good game to
He seems
to
full of
start off
confidence
with.
at the moment.
But the Last of Us game, I love that game. And I'm gonna buy it pretty soon. Only $9.99. And the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. It's not a PlayStation store in my country too. It's only €35. And somebody earlier on said it was very expensive. I don't think that's expensive.
16.
Okay, maybe a little, but not that expensive, you know. Of course, you probably get the deluxe edition PlayStation 5. The only thing about that game is you
23.
can't play with other people. Like 4 can't play with 5, but 5 can play with Xbox and PC and all that stuff, but they have to have an up-to-date
This
Xbox.
is no giving.
And they have their PlayStation 5. Like, if I was
So close.
PlayStation 5 now,
Needed some luck there, and he didn't
and I
get
was
it.
to order that game and play that game, then I could play with other people.
The same for 5.
Don't think you can play it. I'm not sure if 5 and 4 can play together. I don't think they can. That's the only downfall about it.
Good job to get out the door here. Nicely onto the colour.
1.
Excuse me.
8.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
Well, another error. And these are mounting up.
And they're right over the middle.
New Zhang,
Nice.
8.
And then I'll only have one more frame to win after this one if I win this one. Which I think
He lost control of the
I
cue
should
ball
do.
there. He'll be annoyed with that.
Okay, let's try this red to the middle.
1.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
No, wasn't
No,
easy.
not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
The same for 5. 1.
You just said you're working with horses now.
Put here.
I'm very confused.
1.
This really is
So,
tricky.
so you're not. So right now you're not working with horses.
Oh,
I
what a
thought you were.
shot that is.
Okay.
Three.
Fair play to you, though. You know you've achieved a lot more than I've ever achieved at your age. You know, and fair play to you. You know,
4.
proud of
going
you,
to the left corner
my true
pocket.
friend. And I'm sure your parents are proud of you too. I think you're a cool person. You're very mature for your age, you know, and you know that too. You know.
He'll be irritated with himself there. He's handed his opponent a real opportunity.
One.
He's looking for the pop into the right middle.
He's gone it off. That'll be frustrating.
Foul. New Zhang, 1. The same for 5. 4.
He doesn't fancy this and has handed it back to his opponent. Pace is key here. Well, left an opportunity here.
One.
That's a poor foul, really. Very loose shot.
Foul and a miss. New Zhang, 1. The same for 5. 7.
He'll be playing this again.
That's a foul. He'll be disappointed with that.
Foul and a miss. The same for 5. 7.
No real advantage here, and he's put his opponent in again.
I have to warn you, if you fail to hit a ball on this stroke, the frame will be awarded to your opponent.
Because this rule in snooker is you can see the black full on and you can see any colour full on.
Well,
So he loses the frame. That's the rule. You know?
Foul. The same for 5. 7. And the frame, the same for 5.
Yeah, that's the
Well
rule.
played
You
to
can
take
see,
that frame.
like, you didn't have to go for black. The rule is there.
Thank you, frame 12. The same for 5 to break.
Can I tell you the reason why I was awarded that frame? It's the same in real life. Okay, when you can see any ball on, any colour on, and you decide to go for black, and you could go for any colour on the table you want. Okay, that's the rule. So he could hit any colour, but he decides to go for black, and he missed that black 3 times. And he could have gone for yellow, he could have gone for brown, he could have gone for blue, he could have gone for green, he could have gone for pink. He decided to go for black, and because he missed it 3 times, and like I said, he had any colour he wanted to. He could hit any colour on the table, and that's why It was a foul, and that's why the frame was awarded. That's the rule they have in snooker. It's probably not a fair rule, but at the end of the day, it's the same like if you have a red on. Say you have a red on and you're not snookered on it, and you miss that red 3 times, and you know you can hit all the reds basically, and you miss it 3 times, then you're going to be awarded, the other person's going to be awarded the frame, you know. That's just snooker for you, you know. So there you go. I hope you understand that rule. That's the rule. Anything about snooker, you name it, I'll tell you, you know. I've grew up to love snooker ever since probably the 70s, you know. I just love it. I just love the game. Love everything about it, and it's another thing I'm going to be doing on a regular basis as well as playing it, to get my neck and my knee sorted and have a full size table in the future. You know, I miss playing it, you know. I miss playing snooker. It's such good fun.
He fancies this red.
Just thought I'd explain that rule to you. You know, about why he's awarded the frame, and now you know. Because, like I said, he could hit any colour, and he decided to miss the black, and even though he could have went for any colour he wanted to. That's why I was awarded the frame. So there you go.
That's not the best split.
No problemo.
6.
Well, this isn't pool. This is snooker.
Coming up.
I played it in Canada. I played it in Ireland, but I don't know, was it the first time I've ever played it in my life? I don't think so. I think I played it most of my life in my family home back in the day. And of course my dad and myself used to go and play it as well. You know, until he couldn't play it anymore himself, you know, and then I couldn't start playing it because I was diagnosed with arthritis. You know, it's very difficult for me to bend down and try and play it now. But if I get the treatment, which is stem cell treatment, which I intend on getting, which is to inject these stem cells. It's hard to explain to you exactly what it is, but they inject this stuff into your bloodstream, and it's supposed to give you full movement back in the muscles that have been affected by arthritis, and then the arthritis is gone from your body for good. It's not necessarily a cure, but
18.
you probably have still a little bit of arthritis left after the treatment. Like they said to me before, it doesn't work for everybody, and it costs 4,500 for the treatment, and I've already paid €80 already. Back last year, I went for a bit of treatment. They only gave me 1 session, so they owe me a session for free, and they owe me a bit of that stuff. Like, they give you a sample of it into your bloodstream, and then you decide if you want the treatment or not. I want the treatment anyway, so I'm just going to work out a payment plan with them in coming months and just get it done. Go to a private hospital and get it done.
That's a tremendous pot.
And then hopefully I won't have any side effects. Some people have side effects from it, you know, so just hope to God I don't get side effects from it, you know. I don't think I will, and then I'll be able to do so many things that I was able to do before I had arthritis. Be able to go running again, I'll be able to cycle again, I'll be able to drive a car again, you know, be able to do all the stuff that I was able to do back in the day, you know. So I used to drive in the past, not my own car, my dad's car. Just he'd let me drive it the odd time. I wouldn't like have to drive far, he'd be in the car with me now. I wouldn't be like taking my dad's car from him to drive it, but like, you know, we'd go be on a holidays or something and he'd let me drive. Like, I'll never forget it. Back in the day, you know, good times.
Position looks very good.
So there you go, you know, my life wasn't all bad. You know, it's a lot of good times, good memories I've had too.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. Tremendous shot.
Excellent cueing.
31.
So imagine now I'm almost finished this game now. Just have to polish off this frame and then charge the controller for a little while, and then as soon as the controller's charged up, then I can play Friday.
Into the right corner. Down it goes.
What a wonderful pot.
39. 42.
I'll talk more about computer games when we're party chat in a few minutes, Latrice. Probably in half an hour's time or so from now. Because I am going to probably get a bit of food,
Nice
even though
position on the black.
it's 1:45 in the morning. I'm just so hungry. I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm always hungry at night time. You know?
This should be
You know,
straightforward
when we
enough.
used to play Friday on a regular basis, I always used to eat something, whether it's crisps or anything, and I've no goodies.
I'm not sure that's what he
Because I
intended.
went shopping last week, but I will be getting a big shop this week, and I will be buying
50.
a lot of new clothes. I might even buy myself a new suit or something, you know?
He's potted the green. That was a bit
Oh
casual.
shit. My concentration went haywire there.
Foul and a miss. The
Oh
same
my
as
god, what
5.
was I even
50.
thinking there?
New Zhuang 4.
I was meant to pot a red there and I ended up potting the green instead. I could lose this frame, might have to play another frame now. Damn it. Hopefully I won't.
8.
But the reds are in good positions to be potted, so it's hard to say. It's hard to see him missing anything now unless he slips up. You know, but yeah, I need a new suit, you know. Got rid of all my old suits back in the day, but I bought me a suit. So this girl back in the 90s, and my brother bought me a suit for her cousin's wedding back in the day. She died, of course, back in 2019. But I'm telling you, it was a lovely suit, especially made for me in Hong Kong.
17.
I just got rid of it there last year. It was kind of difficult to get rid of it. It only doesn't fit me because of my belly.
Unforced errors are really
If
costing
I
him at the
didn't have a
moment.
belly on me now, that suit would still fit me today, you know? Like I said about this thing on my wrist that I ordered online. It's supposed to help you lose weight. I don't know how long it takes. I don't know if you've seen these things advertised online where you buy a bracelet thing and it's supposed to help you. I don't know if you see these ads on Facebook or whatever, but that's where I saw it on. And then I ordered it. It's on Who's Up or something, I think is the name of the website. So just like to help my good friend Latrice out if you like that type of stuff. $26 because it came from America and then it went to Belgium, or did it come from China?
So this pot into the
But
right
then I
corner.
bought it in dollars. Like the seller sold it to me in dollars and then changed it over to euros. It's probably a bit more in euros or a bit less in euros or whatever it was at the time. Took over a month to get here from China.
8.
But
Great
I'm
opportunity this.
it's well worth it.
He's on
Believe
the
you me.
green.
10.
Pray that this guy misses this, Latrice, because I want to just charge my controller and then play Friday with my good friend Latrice.
13.
Now,
Claudine, I
drop
don't
this
even
into
know
the right
what your
corner.
name is, Claudine or Latrice. I'm not sure what to call you, buddy. And you know my
Great
name is
shot.
Chris. You know my real name is Chris. You know me,
17.
buddy, so you do. And thank you. Thank you so much for your friendship. It means a lot to me.
22.
This is tough.
Missed pot.
I love the way it goes, Miss Pot. This pink goes over the pocket now, and all I have to do is pot this pink. And this frame is over it.
New Zhuang 22.
Look at that. Oh, I have to put the black as well. Okay. Oh yes. Black ball
6.
for a fantastic 10-2 win. Are you ready for this, Latrice? And then, like I
This
said, I charge my
pot for the
controller.
frame.
And the match. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay, Latrice, no problem.
13. Frame and
Okay.
match. The same for 5.
And that puts him into the...
I'm going to close the stream down, okay? Thank you for keeping me company. Give me 15 to half an hour or so to charge this controller, okay? And then I will be back on and we will play Friday for the next couple of hours in party chat too, okay? Thank you. I will talk to you in about between, okay, it's 1:45 whatever time it is with you, it's 1:45 whatever time it is with me, so we'll say between 2 and 2:15 my time, whatever time that is in your country, okay? it's 12 minutes to 2 now, so we'd say about 20 past 2 my time, okay, whatever time that